And the National Executive Council has urged all governors to declare a state of emergency in the education sectors of their respective states as a way of demonstrating their commitments to revamping education in the country. It also advised the federal government and states to allocate a minimum of 15% of the budgets to education. State House correspondent Maria Olasende reports.
Various presentations were made from the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education. But of grave concern to members of Council was the state of the education sector in the country, as contained in an interim report submitted by the National Economic Council Ad Hoc Committee on the revival of the education sector in Nigeria. The report was sequel to a presentation earlier made by the Education Minister Adamu to NEC on the national education policy, prospects, challenges, and the way forward.
Declaring state of emergency is at the basic, and we must look at the indices that make up our challenges, especially in the area of technology. So the ministerial plan is for all the state and local government to key in so that we have a systematic growth in the educational sector, so that at the end of the day, we will not be doing things without plan. But when we key into the ministerial strategic plan and all of us are on the same page, then the issue of education will have been absorbed. It's not going to be one of those documents that is kept aside. What we are talking about is collaboration between state and federal government to make sure that this action plan is implemented to the latter. And we are all unanimous that we need to address it. And that is why we have jointly agreed that a state of emergency should go beyond lip service. We should declare it in our various states.
On the issue of Paris Club and the ability of states to meet the conditions, I think the federal government was right in placing these conditions. It is necessary when you are getting such huge amounts of money, and then there are things like owing of workers' salary, that issue must be addressed. So, and if a state does not meet that, the federal government will be in its right to at least hold on to the funds until they get the commitment of that state to meet to this basic responsibility of government.
Council decided that while the interim report is being reviewed by the members of the Council, a more detailed report be prepared and presented at the next National Economic Council meeting, when decisions will be taken on the proposed recommendations. Maria Olasende, TVC News, Abuja.